Hello again to another video promo thing of my comic series in progress, the Tricksters Abreast Tales. So, in the last video, I mentioned that I would have this one uploaded soon, but that didn't happen as planned, seeing how it was a month later. The reason why it took so long is because I had a different video of a different page all ready to go, but in the end I thought it was too choppy and there was so many mistakes that I decided it was best to record another page instead, and here we are. To recap, the story is based in a world like ours, with the exception that the paranormal live among the normal in a nonchalant manner. For example, your doctor could be a vampire and you go to him for regular blood tests. So the story focuses on two pairs of people, two agents who work for the government and two teens who I am drawing right now. This 14-year-old boy with shaggy hair here is named Nathan. He is a half-human, half-trickster shy guy with little to no friends until he met the new girl in school named May, who is the young lady with the ponytail. She is a 14-year-old all-human social girl with a good sense of judgment towards others. And this third person is Brianna, one of May's new friends, who is a half-human, half-vampire. She mostly takes after her mother. So what is happening in these 4 panels is that they just escaped a very scary situation that they put themselves in. And May is stating that they have to go back for a certain importance, and Nathan and Brianna are not pleased on hearing that one bit. And so in this panel, you see Brianna is punching May in a heat of rage, and Nathan is enjoying the sight of it. No, I'm just kidding. Brianna is not punching that hard. She can take a joke. And Nathan's smiling mostly out of relief, I think. Maybe. Wow. Oh, that I had trouble with Brianna's arm and hand there for a while. I'm not sure why. Maybe it had to do with the hand. It threw me off or something. I don't know. Oh, yes, that's the inking. Look at me go. Did I explain why I ink out my pages in my last video? I don't think I did. Hang on, let me check. I did not. Okay, so the reason why I ink out my pages instead of scanning it and outlining it in Photoshop or whatever is because, for one thing, I do not have the proper scanner yet. The one I have is suitable for ordinary papers, but not for 10 by 14.25 inch size papers, which is the size I use for my comics. Another reason is that I spend a lot of time on the computer anyways, whether it be for work or enjoyment, so I decided to take the opportunity to avert my eyes from the cold, bright, comforting screens, because I don't want them to become worse than they are now. Our eyes, they need rest. Give them what they deserve. Ah yes, those lines. They are effects that indicate teleporting to their destination, which is one of Nathan's powers from the trickster side of him. Teleportation. It took me a while designing the teleporting seal because I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted. One design was just constant lines surrounding him, another kind represented an implosion. Eventually, Goku's instant transmission became a big influence on the designing this part of Nathan's teleportation. Though I didn't have a reference, it was mostly based on memory. Oh, look at that, we got to the trees. Means there's only like about a minute left here. Earlier I used a page for reference for the tree's location because I mostly freehand draw these trees because to me it seems more natural. Trees, they don't obey no man, only the nature of their surroundings. And that is it. So, before we end this video, I'd like to announce that the Tricksters Abreast Tales now has a Facebook page! Yay! So, please go and like that page and invite others to like it. I will most very appreciate it. It is basically a page that shows my progress on working on the series. It doesn't have much up now, but it certainly does have more information on the series than these videos that you check out. So, I will leave a link to the series Facebook page in the description below, as well as links to my Tumblr and DeviantArt account. And as usual, please share this video with people. I care if you share. Maybe subscribe. I don't know. I'd rather you spread this video like butter on toast. So, yeah, until next time, thank you so much for watching. And you will see me, or rather my hands, next time. Bye!